Hi friends and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about something that holds back a lot of people, especially in content creation, writing, business and learning, but honestly in general as well. It's that quiet voice that says, don't post it, it's embarrassing. It's the voice that says, don't share it, it's not good enough. Maybe you should change a little. It's not that what people want. That voice, perfectionism. And more often than not, it's not the high standard, it's a kind of fear. In this video, we will talk about how perfectionism is killing your productivity, the 80-20 rule and what you can learn from this, how AI can help you create the good enough things, and why letting go might be the best decision towards growth. Let's go into it. And if this already resonates, subscribe to the channel and give this video a like. And now let's dive in. Number 1. The problem with perfectionism. Let me start with this. Perfectionism isn't the pursuit of excellence. It's often the fear of being not good enough. Most people don't launch projects, post content, start writing or learning because they are in fear that they can't do this, they are not good enough, and about other people that care too much about what you are doing. They are afraid that what they have created is not perfect. They stall, they tweak, they don't send, or they don't publish. But here's a brutal truth. The thing you never finish helps no one. And I know this from first hand. When I started to create content, I was thinking about every shot, every word, every cut, every angle, color grading, posts about text, about thumbnails, about so much stuff that I have never published anything. It didn't get the outcome I wanted. I was too much focused on the best performance, on the best video about a perfect start into content creation. So I never really started. And that's where I realized it wasn't just about perfection, it was about fear. Number 2, done is better than perfect. Here's this phrase we have all heard of. Done is better than perfect. Honestly, I used to hate this phrase. It felt like an excuse, like lowering the bar, but then I reframed it. It's not about settling, it's about shipping. It's about helping someone today instead of iterating your idea 3 months ongoing and polish it to death. Ask yourself, would you rather do something 95% perfect but it would sit forever on your hard drive, or would you like to do something that's 80% good and is published and actually reaches people? The market doesn't value perfection. It rewards consistency, value, and courage. Number 3, the 80-20 principle, your secret weapon. Enter the 80-20 rule, also known as Pareto principle. The idea is simple. 80% of your results come from 20% of your work. 80% of your growth comes from 20% of your action, and yes, 80% of your best content comes from 20% of your time. So instead of being obsessed with polishing the details, focus on the core 20% that actually drives impact. In content, that's your message, that's the idea, that's your clarity. In business, it's solving the client's problem, not the user interface. What's wild here is that most people chase for the final 5% that nobody cares about. That's time that you're killing forever and you don't get back. And here's the kicker. You could have used this time to create new output, to rest, or to live your life with your loved ones. But you don't. because of perfectionism. Number 4, how AI helps you reach good enough faster. This is where AI becomes a game changer. Notion AI, ChatGPT, Gemini, they help to get you from zero to a great draft. Here's how I use it. I ask ChatGPT or another AI to do a draft. I explain things, I ask questions, I define things, and from there on, I get a really fast draft on the things I wanted to achieve. Then I tweak, I change things, and it becomes mine. This means I'm no longer starting with a blank page. I start with a really fast draft, or maybe something that is already 50% the way. And let me be clear, AI isn't the enemy of creativity. It's the accelerator of the creative nature of people. It gets you to the 80% so much faster so you can concentrate on the details, on fine-tuning with the leftover time. Number 5, where should you be perfect? Now, am I saying that nothing should be perfect? Absolutely not. There are moments that deserve perfectionism. A book you're publishing, a keynote speech, a family photo album, or a birthday video for your brother. But here's the real thing. Perfectionism is a rare resource. It costs time, energy, and your attention. So be intentional, but be precise with what you're spending your time on. Don't burn all your energy on a carousel post on Instagram. Save that energy for real human interactions, for the things that really count in your life towards your goals, your family and friends. Because ironically, if you're spending too much time on the small details on things you don't really care about, you have no time left to the big things you really want to achieve. Real talk. If you wait for perfect, you will wait forever. Let me end this section with a quote I always remember. It's from Reid Hoffman, and it says, "If you're not embarrassed by your first version, you have waited too long." So, there's not a perfect script, there's not a perfect launch, no perfect version of you. Start anyways, publish anyways, speak anyways. Perfectionism isn't the goal, it's the goal to put out your output. There's no perfect script, there's no perfect launch, no perfect version of you. Start anyways, publish anyway, speak anyway. Perfect isn't a goal, process is. Recap: how to beat perfectionism and build momentum. Let's quickly recap the keys to escape the perfectionism trap. First, recognize perfectionism as fear, not excellence. Number 2, aim for done and helpful over perfect and hidden. Number 3, use the 80-20 rule to protect your time and energy. Number 4, leverage AI to get output. And number 5, reserve perfectionism for what truly matters. If you internalize just one of these things, you will produce more with less stress and have more time for output and your loved ones. So, if this video gave you something to think about, leave a like and subscribe to the channel and comment something you are really want to be perfect about. Thank you really for watching this video and see you in the next one. Cheers.